What is going on, everybody? There are millions of LUNC holders waiting for Terra Luna Classic price to do something magical, man. Like even today, Bitcoin ETF approval yesterday, today listed, billions of dollars flowing already through Fidelity, not Vanguard, and they're already getting all the heat. ARK Invest, BlackRock, and all of these places billions of dollars in volume, right? And they still cannot break. Bitcoin cannot break $50,000, going to 44 to 50, and crazy volatility and speculation. Then how in the world are we upset that LUNC is not moving in a way, which actually the last 48 hours for LUNC has been a little bit of green. I'm seeing two-digit price for LUNC growing, and when you come to coin market cap, we see some green at the end of the day. And I mean, I'll take it. I know not the flawless project because there's a lot of volatility, division, and questions to be answered, and direction, leadership, which it's lacking. But at the end of the day, I do agree that the price of LUNC is gonna go high. I'm not here telling you a $1 price prediction, a $100 price prediction that it's oftentimes very popular. And obviously, that's looking at a dream scenario. I'm looking at what's going on right now, and the levels of burns haven't changed. It's Binance the one that changes that, but it takes a while, monthly for a couple of billions, which is a lot of money. You may ask how much money it is. $1 million more than Shibarium has burned in a year. There's good news, guys. It's still a divided but united community that I'm watching all over. As soon as we have a good week in the price of USTC, LUNC, more people come over because that's how popular it is. It's Terra Luna. And I'll tell you something. One of the bullish things about this project is that if at last we agree on repegging USTC, that's really what's going to help everyone. I remember listening, right, to man, the Meet the Legends, right? All of these people who wanted to build as developers, and they were saying repeg, 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 and that's the key. Why? Well, it's because it's very difficult. Just take a look at the price right now of USDC. It's still at 2, but it was much higher. If we go one day, this is when exactly LUNC rallies. You want to know exactly when LUNC is going to rally? Just take a look at USTC. When USTC goes high, everybody, that's when you can take a look. Like this was November. If you go to the price of LUNC, when was LUNC flashy? November, guys. As we were heading the money from USTC to LUNC. USTC is the key. This was the end of November. That's roughly when LUNC was popping off. So the key for higher prices, it will help burning, but you know what's even better than burning? Helping USTC repeg. If you agree to that, don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. Super happy to be here with the Terra Luna Classic Army that, oh man, it's been a roller coaster event so far. A lot of volatility, a lot of speculation. We have voting, proposals. We have all these different Commonwealth new pages. Mr. Diamond has saying, of course, that the REPIC has always been the end goal for LUNC and support anyone willing to work for free to help make that LUNC Classic great again, based on this tweet, which I'll take in just a second. And we have this new proposal investing in the EVM functionality, discussing making basically, LUNC EVM compatible for voting in the station. Which here it is. There's a good and I think just this is the good. Obviously, you see all the green, but you know how this is gonna end. Do I want burn tax? It's gonna help burning, so yes, but guys, it's not looking good. 75% no, guys. This thing is not passing. It seems that it was submitted ninth. Obviously, I don't see people because it's gonna still continue, and the fact that it now here at this level and people are seeing it, it's probably not gonna pass. Why? Because no burn tax has gone through, and ever since years, there's been so many denials, and I think there's a lot of people that are like, or we burn, or we burn. Like that's it. We need to be adding more. And to you, I say, of course, guys, that tax has to be really increased a little bit, because if not, we're definitely not gonna do a dent on that. Obviously, you're talking about volume. We're heading into that bull market in a couple of years or so, 1 year or less. 2024, 2025, we're just barely started this year. Even though there's a little bit more tax, the volume will still be there because there's a lot of volatility when it comes to this season. I'm not talking about a 1.2 tax burn, because that's too much to ask and that's just not passing. But I just a tickle more. The thing is, when it comes to burning anything, in this case, is asking for a 90-day burn tax, LUNC 3%, USTC 2%, and after that, the next 90 days implement 1.5. That's a lot. It's never gonna pass. Never in a million years gonna pass, right? Because also you have to wait for Binance to accept it, and if they don't want, that's it. It's not gonna happen. So it is an interesting story. I think as of right now, everyone is already happy with the tax that we have when it comes to the validators. But let's go to the 15 minutes right now. This is what it looks like so far. We've had in the from the 7, talking about the price, I think a little bit right now. We've had some 20% momentum rise. So if we bring the price here, we were obviously adding a zero, then we killed the zero, and now we're this way. So it is a price that we've seen at the very beginning of the year, and we go all the way back to beginning of December, right here. So December really is where we have to be at to start, man. Like, we're not gonna get anywhere to $1 if we don't even pass these levels, let alone there's other projects reaching out as well. Fire Token, there's one that they want to obviously burn more, but we are seeing how even those projects news don't move the needle here when it comes to LUNC, right? They're not such a big of a player move. And at the end of the day, the whales are the ones who are deciding the manipulation. Like I've said at the very beginning, if Bitcoin cannot break that 50K, don't be disappointed if LUNC cannot break your expectations. We just have to give it more time. We're barely getting those approvals. Everybody's trying to get excited about Bitcoin. Vanguard saying no, which is another story. I think we're gonna be fine. It just takes a little bit more time till we end the week and we continue. Like I've said before, if you watching the lives, it is when we least expect, then the price appreciation is just going to start sending, and everybody will be reacting like, what just happened? Because the pumps are not yet priced in. I think we're still waiting for that 50K massive godlike candle. Thanks for watching, everybody. LUNC Army, this is what's going on right now. Price doing decent. We killed a zero. Get ready. More coming. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Peace.